Look at that. There it is. It's another one. Ooh. This thing is an animal. Let's get it. Okay. I don't know why this is so hard. I need to stop making videos in the middle of the night. Welcome back to another video, BNB fam. We are here in the BNB headquarters in the middle of the night as usual. That's when I love to shoot my intros. But anyways, before we get into anything, I just want to shout out a huge congratulations to all the giveaway winners, everyone that participated in the giveaway. It was a huge success. I learned a ton about you guys in the comments, which was like the whole point for me. I want to kind of give you as much content geared to what you guys are relating to fishing wise, so you guys get something out of it, or whether it be a laugh or a new skill. Like I said, like I always say, I learned most of what I know fishing wise through YouTube, so I'm just trying to repay the favor. So again, huge shout out to all the winners. I was able to see that everyone got their stuff, so that's awesome. Can't wait to use it this spring, guys. Make sure to tag my Instagram handle when you guys catch something on those baits. I'll be sure to repost it on my story. So, or if you catch a big fish, hey guys, tag me in your Instagram posts. I'll throw them in the story for everyone else to see. And again, thanks guys, it was awesome. Can't wait to do it again. As for today's videos, guys, as you guys know, I am a huge tackle junkie. In today's video, it is a fishing video, but it is a bait specific video. It's kind of centered on a certain bait. We stumbled upon a pattern and it was ended up being a freaking super fun day. As you guys know, like I said, I'm a huge tackle junkie. There is a couple baits that I could go out and fish and know that I could catch fish, but I like catching fish on new baits. I like trying new stuff. That's why you guys see me freak out in the videos. I know those fish aren't big, trust me, I know that, but like it's just so cool figuring out a new way to do the same thing, I guess. I don't know, for me it is. I love doing it. So anyways, so every time I go fishing, there's always one or two rods I have tied up a bait that either I haven't fished or I just haven't caught fish on, or I'm just not that great at. Like this year, I'm gonna try to get way better at spinner baits. I need to be better at spinner baits. But anyways, this video, it is last week October, first week of November. 2 weekends I'm talking about right here, just to give a little background before we get into the video. First weekend, supposed to fish at a lake, ended up at some ponds. Like I said, I have a bunch of baits tied on. One of them being the baby bull shad. This is right after it came out. I hadn't fished it yet. Anyways, fished the pond 2-3 hours, 3, 4, 5 different baits, no bites, nothing. So I'm walking back to the car, about to give it up. So now I'm gonna fish the baby bull shad on the way back to the car. And they end up T-boning it the second cast. And I go on to catch like 6 or 7 fish in 40 minutes time. And it was a blast. Like the bite was, I would reel it in and twitch it almost like a jerk bait. And as soon as it would pause, they would just hammer it. As soon as that line would come back tight, it was awesome, dude. So that was one weekend. I go back the next weekend, first weekend of November. And like again, I have a whole bunch of different baits tied on. Unfortunately, I can't fish the pond that I was fishing. I was hoping to get on another baby bull shad bite, but there happened to be another pond close by. So we go to that pond. It's a little grassier and stuff, and I don't think the baby bull shad's gonna work because it sinks a little too quick. So again, we start going through our regular baits. I have this crankbait tied on, and it's kind of my wild card bait. But anyways, we go through the baits, no bites. So I go to tie on. I don't know how many of you guys seen this. I know 6 Sense makes one. Strike King makes a version of the 6 Sense one. But this one, it came out right before all of them. And this is the Strike King KVD shallow runner. But it's kind of like it goes like your regular square bill KVD is 3 to 5. This dives from like down to 3 feet, depending. And the cool thing about these super shallow crankbaits, guys, you could just use your rod tip to since you're not trying to get super deep, you just use your rod tip to control the depth. So the cool thing about that is as you can see, it's got that cool lip. This isn't really meant to bang and bust off stuff like a square bill is. This is kind of meant to run above or by cover, and as you can see, it's quiet, which I didn't know until I threw it that day, which ended up being what they wanted, a little bit more finesse, which is cool because that almost makes this a little finesse crankbait. So like I said, 1.5 size, still got good hooks, and it's just got that weird little bill, so that allows it to dive but not too deep. So what that means is this turns out to be like an awesome pond crankbait, especially for some of these farm ponds that you got good sized fish in. And what you do is, if you got grass, as long as you got, you know, a foot of water above that grass, you just toss this thing out and keep raising your rod tip a little bit until you barely, I mean, you should always get a little bit of grass because you want to be ticking the tops of that grass, but you want to just use that rod tip to control your crankbait until you're getting pretty clean, and you know what I mean, you're not having to tear a whole bunch of grass off every cast. So, but anyways, that day we go through those first couple patterns. I got a bite on a spinner bait, but it seemed to be super small. So I'm like, let me pick up this crankbait, try it out. It's a new bait. It's cold. I love throwing crankbaits in the cold, so we're gonna try it out. And that's basically this video. So guys, if you haven't, you have to go pick one of these up. It's cool. This is, just so you have an idea, this is the 6 cents version. This is a badass bait too. A little bigger. This thing's loud. Like this, this is kind of the same thing, but like different too. And it's the L bill. Like I said, Strike King also makes a bait like this. When I bought this bait, this was the only color they had. But obviously after the day I had with it, I went back, grabbed a ton more. And this isn't the bait. This is the exact bait from that day. I learned my lesson, as you can see. I freaking knocked the bill off you'll see in the video how that happened. But anyways, guys, again, if you haven't, especially around here in my Western PA, tri-state area, guys, go get you some shallow runners. You could throw it in the pre-spawn, in the summer, ponds, but I'm highlighting this as like the best pond crankbait. So here it is in gold, and that's the packaging. Like I said, it comes in just like the same 1.5. That's why you almost miss it. You got to stop and like once you notice that bill, you're like, wait a second. And that's how it happened. I just happened to notice it, bought it, it worked. Now if there's a spot for it in my tool belt, so it's cool adding on to the arsenal of baits. Like I said, I am a bait junkie. So guys, I've already talked way too long. Let's get into the video. Again, this is cold water cranking with an awesome pond crankbait. First weekend in November. And don't forget to like, if you do enjoy the video, guys, make sure to like it. That helps this video get seen by more people, especially in this area, or it just helps share the video, which helps the video. Also, guys, if you're not, make sure to subscribe. Let's grow the BNB fam, get some t-shirts growing and everything. And we already got big plans for the channel, guys. I love doing this, so let's make some more badass fishing content while we're at it. Here it is, guys. Enjoy. Bitching and bassing out.
Alright, guys, welcome back to Bitching and Bassing. We were at the ponds. We were probably gonna start with a spinner bait, but we got the baby blue shad and golden shiner tied on. I got a swim bait head. I got a swing head for I got a crankbait and a spinner bait and a jig. So we're gonna start with the spinner bait and the crankbait. See if we can get a bite. Let's go, bitching and bassing. Okay, I'm gonna put the spinner bait down for a sec. Crank. Let's see what this does. Oh, I had a bite right there. There he is. I got a fish. There he is. I thought I felt a bite. There it is, y'all. The crankbait got him. He just nipped it. Up. Come here. I know you're cold. Oh yeah. Look at that, y'all. First bass on a little straight king. Crankbait. Look, he's got a little leech on him. Oh wow, he's all red. He's already eating cranks. I'm just gonna get a quick picture of you, buddy. I knew they'd eat today. It's bitching and bassing, yeah. Just let him back. Alright, y'all. So the crankbait caught some fish now. We got one fish, so it wasn't for nothing. It's the worst when you go out and you don't catch a fish. Yeah. Come on, come back for it. He swiped at it, dude. Let's see if we can throw it back there and get him. I just had a little guy swipe at this thing. Yeah. Fish number 2. Come on, where are you? There he is. There he is. Come here, little shit. A little baby bass. I felt him, he kept like hitting it. He was right in front of that pole. Oh, you got every little bit of it, didn't you? Look at that, guys. Came right off. Yeah, I'm not even making sure you guys can see. That's fish number 2. He's a tiny guy. He's healthy though. All right, buddy. Let's let him go. I felt him biting. He like kept trying to attack it. Finally timed it just right and splouting. Again, guys, this is basically a 1.5 square bill, but with an ultra shallow lip on it. It'll only dive 3 feet, but that's 2 fish. It's kind of perfect for these little farm ponds that have a whole bunch of muck on the bottom. And if you don't want it to dive 3 feet, just hold the rod tip up. Simple as that. Yeah, I had a bite right there. There's fish chilling. I had a bite. I just had a bite right there, yeah. Got one. Dude, they're biting it so soft, y'all. Come on. Pretty good, I would say. Look how red their lips are. Are you guys seeing that? This guy's lip. Oh damn, he ate this crankbait. We're gonna need the pliers for this guy. Not a bad fish. Bitching and bassing, you know. You think he wanted it? You think he wanted that fish? Let's get our trusty pliers out. Okay. Oh, this dude's got it deep in his tongue. Jesus, dude. Oh, we got it. All right, guys, we got him out. Let's get him in the water. All right, good fish, good fish. Oh, there he goes. Bam, bitching and bassing. That's 3 fish. 2 like pounders and then a dink. But let's get it. That's it. Neon bluegill. Shallow runner. Let's check our line. Should probably take the pliers with me, huh? Oh, I already left, so. But anyways, guys, the bite is so subtle. Like, I felt the peck, but I didn't feel the weight. And then I just kind of leaned into the rod and I felt the rod load up. And then I set the hook basically in his tongue. I was looking for a big one, you know. Yeah, boy. He hit it pretty good. Look how pink these guys are. They're crushing freaking crawfish. They gotta be. I'm gonna throw a red. This is a feisty one. These are all pretty close to the same size. That's number 4, guys, on the crankbait. So that's what they're eating it. They're eating it pretty good. He slapped it. Guys, just follow your cold water rules, man. And it's not as cold as I was expecting it to be up here, but I had some bites over top of this tree. Right there, maybe another one. Another one. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Get over here. Nah, don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Look at that. Back to back, guys. Back wall. It was like 2 fish, 3 casts. He's a little guy. Get up here, and he just slapped at it. You slapped at it, buddy. He's another one, y'all. Should probably be taking pictures, huh? He's a smaller one. He's healthy, too. All right, guys, that's 5 fish off 1 bait. There might be a pot of them out there. So I'm just gonna keep making that same cast. I think 3 casts. I don't get any action. Oh, that's another one. Ooh, he's running. He got off. I never got to set the hook. Damn, that was 3 in a row, dude. I found where they were sitting. Damn it. Where are you? I couldn't catch up to him because I got this damn slow reel. Did you see how fast he took off? And I couldn't set the damn hook. That was a good fish too. That was probably a 2.5 pounder. Damn, dude. Damn. Guys, you will not believe it. I literally just clicked the button and threw it, and look what I caught. Oh, that's a good fish. That is a good fish. Look at that, y'all. Oh, I knew that was a good fish. He bit it hard, too. He bit it so hard. Look at this, dude. This is what they're eating, dude. Crankbait, dude. Freaking crankbait. I barely had him hooked too. Like, look at that. He had one treble in him. Like one hookup, one treble in him. Just so he doesn't shave. When fish are cold, they're not as feisty. I'm sorry, buddy. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get him some wah-wah. You see that? Zeroed out. I just want to see where he's at. He went to 2-2, then he's right at 2. She's a 2-pounder, y'all. Look at that, y'all. That is a good PA fish. Everything I've been catching today, dude, they're super red. He's a thick fish, dude. Let's let him go. All right, y'all, that's fish like number 6 or 7. There he goes. I might throw the jig just to switch something up. But they are cranking that soldier boy, ain't they? This is super shallow. It's a super shallow runner. And it cranked him, dude. Alright, oh, he's bleeding. Alright, guys. We just caught another fish as the GoPro died. Another big one. He's probably a little over 2. The last one was 2 on the dot. But we gotta get him unhooked because he is bleeding. It's down in there like weird as leg. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, we got him out. Oh, we gotta get him some water. Some water. We're gonna get a quick weight on him and get him back. He's already stopped bleeding. He's 2-1. I left the clippers on him, which are 1 ounce, so he is literally 1 ounce bigger than the last fish. Let's get the release on him, guys, and then I'll get you back on the chest. Here you go, buddy. Do your thing, buddy. Do your thing. Pitching and bassing, baby, all day. There he goes. All right, there we go. There we go. Guys, they are destroying the crankbait, dude. They are like, did you see how far down its throat that one was? I wish this thing didn't die, because you would have saw how he ate it. And I keep wanting to switch, but dude, they're hitting this freaking crankbait, so I'm gonna keep throwing it around. Try to find a big one. Let's get it. Pitching and bassing out. Switch to the chesty in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Before I was able to replace the battery, obviously you'll see because I grabbed the other GoPro, but as soon as my GoPro battery died, I caught a 2-pounder and then 3-4 casts after that, a 2-pound 1 ounce bass. Inhaled this thing. Like, I hope he makes it. He swam off strong, but dude, he swallowed this thing. And I did. Yeah, guys, we're out here slaying these bass. They are feeding on bait fish. They are destroying this little bluegill crank. So let's see if we can get a couple more. And then literally, guys, I'm catching them so good on this, I might switch just to throw something different. But yeah, guys, this is just like your 1.5 square bill, except it does not have, I mean, it has a square bill, but see that angle? So it'll only run 3 feet. And I'm running this on 12-pound Flouro, Defy Black, 7.3 moderate action. And this thing, dude, is killing them. I have a slow gear ratio reel because I'm ADD, guys. I know a lot of you guys can slow down, but I don't think I would have caught as many fish today if I had a faster reel. They're cold, they're getting pale, and every fish so far has had cherry red lips, so definitely gonna have to, oh, there's, I missed them. Going. Oh, he's a little guy. He's not a bad little guy. All fish number 9, fish number 8, 9. Hey, that's not a bad little guy. Swiped at it. Swiper, no swiper. Guys, whenever you catch 9 fish, pond or no pond, you figure out a pattern. It's like a little pounder. This is good, healthy fish in this pond. Alright, let's release them. You know what? Give me a like and subscribe for catching bass in cold weather. It's like 32 degrees this morning. Let's get it out. I'm glad I threw the crank, because otherwise I know what to do. Oh my goodness. They just had one eat it, dude. They just had one eat it. They're up under there now. Got one. Did you see him come up and eat that thing? Yes, sir. Come on out of there, boy. I got you on the jig, boy. Come on, be a good one. Be a good one. I can't see him. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, boy. Yeah, get your ass in here. Boom! Boom! Did y'all see that? Swimming the fucking jig. Oh, yeah, boy. Boom, boom, baby, boom. Yes. Bitching and bassing, y'all. If I can't get a like and subscribe for this freaking fish, oh, look how fat she is. Oh my God. Look how fat this fish is, dude. Oh, swimming the football jig, dude. This thing is an animal. Dude, he ate it. I seen him come up, swim and eat it, and then bam, just set the hook on his head. Woo-wee. I know it's uncomfortable out here in the cold, but this is when these fish eat, dude. This is when these fish eat. When I set the hook, it just felt so good. Look at this fish, dude. Look at that fish. Oh, this is like 3.5, probably maybe 4, but the gut is gonna give him some weight. This thing's heavy, actually. All right, we got all that, y'all. Let's get this jig out of there. Oh, he wasn't going nowhere, dude. I set the shit out of that hook. And look, dude, this jig only has a little hook. Do you see what hooked him? So I wish he's had a bigger hook. Look at this fish, dude. Dude, he is a freaking football, dude. Let's get him weighed. Alright. You ain't going nowhere, big guy. Yes. Yes, boys. Okay, let's zero the scale out. Oh, calm down. Oh, come on. 3 pounds, 3 ounces. 3 pounds, 3 ounces, baby. Woo! Guys, look at this fish. We are out here crushing them, dude. I've caught like 8, 9 fish on the little shallow crank, and then I was just swimming this jig. There's a muck field down there, and I was just throwing this jig, and as soon as it went under the surface, I was just swimming it right under the surface, and I saw this guy come up and crush it. Crush it, guys. But we're gonna get him back in the water because we had him out for a little bit now. I did rinse him off, but let's get him let go, y'all. Man, hell of a day, y'all. Oh, there he goes. You see the kick? There he is. And he's gone. And Go, bitching and bassing. That was a hog, dude. Ain't nothing, I don't care if it comes from a pond, a lake, a creek. Anytime you catch a fish like that, especially on a jig, when you get this swing, like it's the bottom of the ninth on them. What? What? Y'all are crazy. What we're working with, this is a cheap little, like, remember I was telling y'all before, I posted on one of the Facebook comments, I could not find any football jigs around. So went to the new Sportsman's Warehouse, which is literally just the Field and Stream. They didn't even change any of the product. But anyway, I was able to find a couple Strike King football jigs, and I also found these. I actually kind of like these. These are only like $3, $2.50. They're the Bass Patrol football jigs, or yeah, football head jigs. And it has the recessed line tie. The only thing I don't like, they have small hooks, but y'all see it did the job right there. Son of a bitch. That bait's done.